This video is about the color picker. As I told you before, the color picker is in the top right corner. When you open the color picker, the first thing you'll see is the disc color wheel. You'll also see history if you have an iPad Pro and untitled palette. You can change the colors in the middle as well as on the outside. As you can see, the outside changes the hue in the middle and the inside can refine that hue. Every time you choose a color and draw with it, it will appear in your history if you have an iPad Pro. You can also add colors to your palette by just tapping with the color. So if I change the color and I tap again, you can see that I've changed it. You can then tap and hold and delete or tap to change to that color. The next thing we have is the classic color picker. This is when you might be used to if you use other software. You can also change it down the bottom. And again, it has the history and the untitled palette again. The next one is the harmony picker. This picker will, when you choose your color, it will find a complementary color for it. So if I choose this pink and I draw with this pink, then I tap and change to this color, you can see that these colors are complementary. They go very well together. The next one is the value. You can change RGB here, and you can also type in a code if you have one from something like Photoshop. The final tab is the palettes. As you can see, the untitled palette that I had before is here. It says my default. I have a number of palettes downloaded from Galshare, and if I want to set any of those in my default, I just tap it, and then this will be the default palette there. You can also choose any colors from this palette whenever you want and draw with them. As I said before, you can also bring the color picker out and make it a floating color wheel. You can move that anywhere on your screen. You can add a new palette by tapping the plus button in the top right. You can name it whatever you want, and you can set that as your default as well. You can add colors as you would normally.